We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Game number 3 of this new season between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Kyle Hendricks gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well. Digging in, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Back up the middle, gloved by Banks. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Into the windup and the pitch. Neil Walker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone, and more importantly, he's consistent.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
2 out, nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Sosa is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jacob deGrom starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Stepping in, Bernie Banks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So stepping in, Ryne Sandberg. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Right is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Cubs strand one. Still no score. Here's Lucas Duda now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Lucas Duda.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ball four.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Ready now, Wilmer Flores. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets.
Batting
And in the outfield, Yoenis Cespedes. This guy's got maybe the best arm in all of baseball. It seems like every time there's a big moment or a big play, he comes up gunning, and he's gunning guys at the plate. He is so fun to watch throw.
Striding in, Kyle Schwarber took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
And a slider on the inside for strike one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Stepping in, David Wright. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Right.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup, a little bit inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle. Banks to his left. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Ready for another chance. David Peralta 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The payoff pitch one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder, Sammy
Digging in to
Sosa.
try it again, Sammy Sosa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled back. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Very weakly on the ground. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker's got it on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And he puts it on the ground to second. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lucas Duda. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Chris Bryant.
Leading off the
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Nope. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Settling in now, Travis
Leading off for the
d'Arnaud.
Mets.
He's in to
Catcher.
get things going here in
Travis
inning number 5.
d'Arnaud.
Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here it is on 3-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. One-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in, Kyle Hendricks. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Kyle Hendricks.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another shot now. Ernie Banks, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here it comes on 1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Digging in once again, Sammy Sosa. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt. This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
David Wright.
Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another chance. Ryan Sandberg comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Sandberg.
And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Outside 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to third. Wright's got to get rid of it, and he'll get in there safely. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been
Now
much
batting,
worse for the first baseman here.
fielder,
He goes up for the throw,
Schwarber.
leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he is in there.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. In now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on the ground up the middle. Banks has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Travis d'Arnaud would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Still no score. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Set to deliver pitch number 120. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Walker. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty. One man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Sosa.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager Terry Collins on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Fernando Salas will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Fernando Salas.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, he mowed right through the 8 and 9 hitters, the bottom of the order. But the top 2 guys now with back-to-back hits, he's looking at maybe not escaping this inning without giving up a run.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Sandberg. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First pitch on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Conforto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers. And these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Brandon Nimmo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the stretch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So with 1 gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings. Juan Lagares will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Juan Lagares.
Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Mets strand 1. We are still scoreless. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Sean Gilmartin.
Gavin Cecchini has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 2, Gavin Cecchini.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Anthony Rizzo.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Walker's able to get there. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here it comes. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Digging in now, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
David Peralta.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Started that swing a bit too early. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Neil Walker. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward giving chase. And the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Eric Goodell enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Go down.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 40.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
A 2-0 finish today. Kyle Hendricks earns his first win of the season as he completes 9 hitless innings in the process. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, no runs on no hits. 3 errors. They also left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.